everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. YouTube is, as you know, a large video sharing platform that also has streaming and things like that on there. They are based in California, and they are a subsidiary of Alphabet Corp, you know, the Google, the one that used to be Google, now it's Alphabet, etc. Megalodon VT is a VTuber who is a shark, a Megalodon VTuber. A Megalodon, if you do not know, is a prehistoric shark, humongous prehistoric shark. So she is that VTuber there. She has been talking about this. YouTube, you mean to tell me you have my tax info and pay me monthly, but you can't verify that I'm an adult. Supposedly, YouTube was putting this whole age verification thing recently, of course, because of the UK laws that have been passed. And they did this in order to, quote unquote, think of the children and protect the children and all that kind of thing. They said that they were going to be getting things based on how long you have been active, how long your account's been active, the type of content you make, that type of thing, to kind of get an idea of whether you are over the age of 18 or not. The fact is, if you have your tax information, this doesn't make sense. They do have Megalodon's tax information because Megalodon is a partner, a YouTube partner. They are monetized. And yes, when you get monetized, you do have to give them your tax information so that when they pay, they can send you a 1099 at the end for the revenue that you get in there. Because you're not an employee, but you're 1099 when it comes to that, in the US at least. It says we changed some of your settings. We couldn't verify that you're an adult, and then you have to verify your age. It's really, really weird, really dumb. Down here, Crimson Robin and others here saying like, this is the tax info, bank info. Yes. You have this info and pay me what I earn. That's correct. And children can't earn money on your platform, as that would be child labor. Sounds right. So then I'm clearly not a child, but an adult. Please verify that you're an adult by either submitting your ID or taking a selfie. Yeah, it's really dumb. Really, really dumb. Mitsuki also says the answer to any possible questions you might have. Basically, the answer is it's AI. It's a robot. It's a computer. It's not a human being doing this. They have everything based on AI nowadays. It really is that way. And we have some quote retweets. Google ID verification is a privacy encroaching horrible policy. Only terrible parents want this. Blame lazy parents that can't pay any attention to what their kids are doing on the internet. It's not everyone else's fault that you're incompetent. The F is this YouTube Kids. What? Yeah, what the F is YouTube Kids for? They have YouTube Kids. Try to show YouTube some ID and they laughed in my face for being so unk. Text says there, your ID has been deleted from your account. Your ID submitted to be able to be advanced YouTube features no longer needed. Your ID has been deleted from the Google account. Y'all, I don't trust any social media platform to age verify, either with ID or photos, because when data breach later and you're doxxed, the same thing I've said always. These people want your data because they want to sell it to brokers. It is not a conspiracy theory. It is well known that these people sell your data. And they do have data breaches. Even the biggest, like, credit card companies have had data breaches. Credit card monitoring systems, monitoring agencies, the big monitoring agencies have had data breaches before. It is unfortunate. If you have your data out there, it will be breached. It will be compromised at one point or another. And that is the scary part of having it in a place like this. It says, like to call out the verification website signing devil's contract. A lot of people who don't see the problem just be like, this vid is people that verify. 2026 would be worse than 2025 with Apple Digital ID. People don't like YouTube here. Just effing log out of your accounts, abandon the platform. A lot of people aren't because, you know, some people make enough to make ends meet with YouTube. So you're not going to leave a place that is giving you enough to make ends meet, honestly. YouTube's age verification is a joke. After the system fails to determine your age bracket, they force you to give up even more privately identifiable information to prove your age. Tosi also says, happened to me too. The best option is picking email address to be used. No way in hell in letting YouTube obtain my face nor ID card. And then continuing here, Asian guy generally felt bad for you. The AI age verification is out of control. After many years with my Gmail account, they did the same thing. We can't verify you as an adult. Your mother is a kid. Stupid AI. Got to be a lawsuit or something here. Maybe, I don't know. It's one of those things that if you sign their contract, I don't know how the law stuff works there. But a lot of times if you sign up and stay with them, and that is basically you giving them permission to do this. Unfortunately, a lot of VTubers, again, the big issue is VTubers. We don't show our face for various reasons. Some because we've been doxxed before and we want to kind of be anonymous. Some because they've had bad experiences as an IRL VTuber maybe they're very attractive, conventionally attractive, and they get creepos and weirdos trying to do stuff to them as an IRL streamer. And others, like myself, I'm just saying myself here. I have the face of a cave troll, so I don't want to show my face. So, you have that. You also have that kind of stuff that can happen. So, but either way, this sucks because it's basically doxing VTubers in this way. Nijisanji is a subsidiary of parent corporation Anycolor. They have Nijisanji EN. They used to have ID, Korea, Indonesia, Korea, India. Now they just have JP, Japan, and EN everywhere else, pretty much. They are doing auditions, as recently, hololive has started to do their auditions. But in this case, they are focusing primarily on their male side for Nijisanji EN. I think what this has come from is that they've noticed that their By the Beat is doing extremely well, and that was their last all-male group that they recently did. I think it was several months ago. By the Beat is doing extremely well with income, the amount of money they bring in, and the showing up of fans. They have good CCV, the concurrent viewership. At least for Nijisanji EN, they have good CCV. So it seems right now they are going for, they're saying immersion-focused male VTuber auditions. That makes me think that they're going to be going a little bit further than what By the Beat does, and going more into boyfriend experience and that type of stuff. It's kind of funny that they put Vox there. That makes me think that they're going to be doing more boyfriend experience because he's really into that. And immersion focused, that really leads me to believe they're going to be doing that parasocial stuff. It makes them money. It makes them a lot of money. I have my own qualms about doing people focusing just on that and agencies focusing just on that because it seems kind of exploitative. But for an agency to do it, now, I don't know. It's just my personal opinion. Anyone can do what they want. ASMR has its own space, and most people who do ASMR and do that type of stuff do not do boyfriend experience. So it's just a very small section that does boyfriend experience, Vox being one of them. So the whole BFE thing is a little bit on the edges of things, but it'll give them a lot of money, and that's why I think they're doing it, in my opinion. I could be absolutely wrong with where I think they're going, but that whole immersion focus thing kind of leads me to that. Yeah, people here can be more immersive than the most immersive man in the world. I'm so immersed that I actually believe that Doppio Job Site is a real person. Wait, I am, but are you? That is Doppio Job Site saying that there. Now, like I said, all power to them. But I'm going to stay away from that side if they do BFE, just to be honest with you. But, good luck to anyone who is going to be applying to that. And, of course, a reminder. If you are applying to that or hololive or anything like that, do not mention that. Do not mention that you're doing it. Do not mention that you've applied to it. Because that is the first test that they have out there. Can you keep it quiet that you are even applying to them? Because if you can't, then what makes them think that you are going to keep an NDA quiet? That is your first test, so please don't fail that test. And just don't let anyone know that you're actually going through with it. And a bit of comments that did pop up when I was looking at more information on this. Says, this person still likes Nijisanji after a lot of the stuff. They don't like that they don't leave the regular audition post up. They do a regular one. They do one specifically only for males. No Nijisanji is strong for boys, weak for girls. Hololive is for girls, but Jesus, you don't have to do your girl talents like that. Leave it general, just like everybody else. Yeah, because Hololive just leaves it general. They say that they do not discriminate between different genders, which means that they're going to be picking up anybody who's good for either Holostars or Hololive. They just leave it open as Hololive. And he goes back here that the girls struggle to get 100 plushies. And another thing down here about Roma trying to get to 100k subs, and he barely gets 200 USD per month, which is what I talked about recently in the Nijisanji income thing. Roma is a good dude, and he struggles to get the $100, $200, struggles to get a lot of money, enough to be successful. They're slowly weeding out female talents. 20 female talents, only 10 remain, 50% lost compared to 28% of the male talents. So yeah, it seems like, from what this person's saying here, Nijisanji does seem to be going more male-oriented, because the EN side seems to get, like, the males, other than Scarla and some of the INs, etc., that get a little bit higher, it's mostly the males that get more income from everything here. In a business perspective, I guess it makes sense, but it's still kind of rough. And yeah, a lot of people have their qualms about the Nijisanji stuff. Just want to show you a little bit of what people were saying. V4Mirai, an agency under Brave Group, has announced that they're going to be launching a new generation. It looks like it to be an arts related generation. One of them seems to be movie, another one singing, another one looks like money actually in that case, and the last one appears to be reading, etc. So they do seem to have arts in some way, arts or media in some way. So let's take a look at what they've said here. They said they were shedding layers of the night, re-raise their voices in the stormy light. So if they have this kind of basically a melody here, they may be like a singing group. We'll see. But one thing that we do have now, one thing that we have now is that they have started to have their silhouette reveals. Their debut stream is going to pop up. This is their silhouette reveal here. I'm going to remove the music because a lot of times the music is copywritten in some way, shape, or form. So this is the first look at, that's a that's the head, yes. Very busy, looks like maybe it has a lot of ornamental things on the head. So next again, we're going to be moving on to this one, which is the second silhouette, Mythical, Terrifical, retweet to get your money up. We have here November 22nd. This one is Are You Ready? This is the next one here. That's going to be their debut stream. The third one is going to be this one here. That is actually very, very nice. I thought I muted you, but apparently it didn't. And there we go. November 22nd is going to be when all of them are going to be doing it. They're going to be doing it in kind of a relay, a full-on relay. So there we go. Let's take a look at the final one. Their designs look good. They don't look flat. Oh, that one seems to be some kind of fiche. Seems to be some kind of fiche. So we're gonna see that one there, or more woman. But either way, they look to be flowy enough, and we will see how the rigging is overall. But I wish them the best of luck because it is hard out there. Even if you are a part of an agency, I wish them all the best of luck. Nijisanji Project is a project underneath the parent company of AnyColor. It is a company that has a lot of different VTubers. Has Nijisanji EN and ID right now. It is, of course, a group that has a lot of fun when you are a fan, of course. Right now, what I'm talking about is this. They are having the YuGiOh Master Duel, which is the Nijisanji YuGiOh Master Duel Festival 2025 celebration campaign is now live. Log in to receive Crimson Power Force structure deck or 500 gems if you bought it 3 times already. And 16 secret packs are available with a free pull for each. And that is, I mean, that's good. It's a good thing if you are a Master Duel person. A lot of times you won't even care who they are doing it with, who they are collabing with. It's just you are going to get your Master Duel stuff. Whether you like Nijisanji or not, this is a good and fun thing for the community. Of course, this is something that should be applauded because, I mean, the people that are involved in it, as you can see here, you can have all these things in here as well. Let's take a look at this here, the free structure deck. You can see the Nijisanji individuals marking it here. You get all these secret packs that can be unlocked in the shop during the campaign period. All of these here. The token campaigns as well. It'd be available through a raffle held on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist Point program, which can be entered by completing special Master Duel missions. Part of the campaign will run until November 30th, 12:59 JST. But as the DP program will be finished, whatever they are, it's currently a region locked to Japan, except expect the same here. So this is not actual like Master Duel official. This is a community. It looks like it is a community page where people are putting this through. A lot of this is region locked, so it could be that this one will be region locked to the JP side. If it is or isn't, either way, it is great to see that Nijisanji is still doing something, is at least doing something for the community as well. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. The reason why I do this is because I want to support VTubers and I want to promote them instead of, you know, doing anything other than that. There's enough promotion of me and all that kind of stuff. I want to promote VTubers right now. Izeevee is the one, or Izeevee. I think it's Izeevee. is the way to say it, but I've usually been wrong with these things. They are a pre-debut VTuber, but they have been creating some content here. It says, "Rar, I'm Eevee, your City Moonlight Fox, shiny Eevee inspired upcoming VTuber." And let's take a look at what they have created here. They are actually playing the new Pokemon ZA or ZA. Let's take a look.
Nothing is good for me. Oh.
Oh, nice.
You can send by learning. I'm too bad at learning. Oh!
Shiny. Shiny!
Oh!
Dude! Like,
What the fuck?
you have a shiny Magikarp there, and usually, like it took freaking, it took Fubuki ages to get a shiny Magikarp in the game she was playing. She hasn't. I don't know if she's played this one yet, but it took her forever.
I swear I had it. That's why I said I swear I had it. Wait, how many? How many? How many?
Again, another shiny Magikarp.
Wait, is it really shiny?
Yep, another shiny Magikarp. No more Akai ne. No more Akai ne, the red ne. Yep, they ended up getting a full-on shiny Magikarp. That is interesting. Oh, there we go. Wait, they were doing this here. Sorry, that kind of popped up out of nowhere. But here they are in their YouTube site, and of course I will have that in the description of the video that I put them in. Thank you so much, Izeevee, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel, and I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.